for those of you joining us on Facebook and on our streaming platforms and our website. I want to thank you for joining us on this very special day here at KKTV. I'm Lauren Watson, your digital content manager, out in the field today here at Care and Share Food Bank with 11 News anchor Adam Atchison. We've been out here pretty much all day. We're working to raise $25,000 for Care and Share today. Adam, I know last update we hit that halfway point. How are we doing today?
Halfway point, halfway through the day. And I'm excited about the remaining 8, 9, 10 hours that we have between now and our 10 o'clock newscast, because I think that we can at least reach that goal, if not surpass it. The cool thing about the $25,000 goal is that it isn't just $25,000. When you donate to Care and Share, it goes exponentially farther. We're talking about $1 buying 3 pounds of food. So if somebody at home thinks, hey, I can do $10, well, that's 30 pounds of food, and that feeds 2.5 people each. So again, the math keeps multiplying, and the gift, the generosity keeps giving.
Some of that generosity, not just giving financially, but giving your time and your resources, happening behind us right now. Some of those volunteers working to get some of that food here on the shelves at Care and Share. Some of these volunteers from KKTV today, out here working. Adam, we've been out here since this morning. What have things looked like throughout the day?
It's been very, very busy here at Care and Share. And what's exciting is this is the season where things start, not that they aren't busy, and we've seen a lot of action here at Care and Share in the past weeks because of the government shutdown and SNAP benefits running out for the period of time. But this season is all about giving, right? We're heading into Thanksgiving, and we're headed toward the holidays at the end of the year. And right now is Harvest of Love. I was talking to somebody at the front about what Harvest of Love looks like. KKTV is a partner in that. They go, volunteers were here very early to go out and collect food that has been donated at places like schools and churches and businesses all across southern Colorado. And then they brought it here, and there were a bunch of volunteers, including from FedEx. KKTV, I think, is partnering with a few volunteers from FedEx or other businesses this afternoon to sort that food, and then that's going to be given to people in need as we head into Thanksgiving. The need continues, right? Even though the shutdown has ended and SNAP benefits may be returning here in the coming hours, the holidays are coming up, things are more expensive, everyone knows that, and so this is a time to really give back to our neighbors in need.
Awesome. Now, I know you've been here a few times past couple of weeks in preparation for this, so you know this space a little bit better than I do. Why don't we take a little bit of a walk around?
Let's walk. This is what's neat about this is that and I've learned over the course of the past few weeks, is that these towers of food are 7 tiers high, and
Wow.
some of the tallest towers and the biggest distribution warehouse in the area. It's 55,000 square feet here. Look at this, and I think you can get a good shot of it. It's stacked all the way to the ceiling. Now, they're going through this quite frequently, and you see it kind of rotate through pretty often. He was telling me that some of the shelves on the end over here, so on the west side of the distribution center, get sent out every day at 8 a.m. Semi-trucks are loaded up, and they send them to a number of different partner agencies. It's close to 300 different partner agencies throughout the area. We're talking about food pantries where people actually go to receive the food. This is a food bank. They bring it in, they store it here, and then they send it out. You can get assistance here, but they prefer you go to food pantries, and they're, of course, happy to let people who would come into the front and look for assistance direct them to the right spot. And they make sure, by the way, that no one walks away without an emergency assistance bag. And we're going to talk more about that at 4 o'clock. You're going to see that in action.
I actually was just about to ask you about 4 o'clock. Our entire 4 o'clock hour will be live from Care and Share, bringing you some of those stories. What can people expect during 11 News at 4 today?
We're going to be talking about the need. We're going to be talking about people stepping in to help fulfill that need, including you're going to hear from a long-term volunteer, somebody who's been doing this for 10 years, who has a special message to people throughout southern Colorado about fulfilling the need, not just right now, but long-term. I loved talking with her. She's got a really neat story. You're going to hear from her. We're going to also take a tour of this place.
Wow.
We had a staff member walk us through. And it's not just about the towers of food. That's one of the more interesting parts of this, and certainly one of the more visual. But you're gonna get to walk into the refrigerator, which is huge. I'm told it's the largest refrigerator in southern Colorado, where they store all the food. And there's a freezer too, but we didn't get all bundled up for that. Anyway, that's at 4 o'clock today. That's some of what we're going to have live interviews. We're going to be hearing from the CEO of Care and Share, Nate Springer, to talk about why it's important not to let our foot off the gas right now in giving, despite, things moving forward in Washington.
Awesome. Well, Adam, I know Sydney Jackson is going to join us at 4 as well. She's actually over here right now, stepping in. Sydney, what are you looking forward to at 4 o'clock?
I'm really looking forward to showing the community this amazing distribution center. As Adam mentioned, it is so big. So many people here working hard to get those donations organized and ready to send out. I am at awe with how big this place is and how many workers we've met already helping with those donations. Such an important time of year, too, to give to Care and Share, and we're hoping that we can make that donation goal tonight.
Keep giving. Listen, please. I know the number is big, but we're already halfway there, and we just appreciate all of the people who have pitched in since 5 a.m. this morning. The numbers keep growing, and it's so cool to watch it grow throughout the course of the day. You know, I'm grateful for everyone who has taken the time to go to the website and set up their donation.
And again, this is an effort that is running throughout the day. For those of you at home, you can donate right now. Again, we are trying to raise $25,000 for Care and Share. For those of you back at base at the station at KKTV, I know we've got a graphic that you can pull up right now to show people at home how they can help. We are going to coverage right now on that graphic. Again, so many ways to help. You can also go to 11cares.com and it'll give you a better idea of how to donate. You can click to get to a donation page for Care and Share. But for right now, we are going to wrap this up. We will see you again live at 4 o'clock for 11 News at 4, live from Care and Share. But until then, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.